Hey guys, welcome back to Let It Roll. Today I've got a strategy that I've been working on. If you've been watching my recent videos at Bronco Billy's where I'm throwing live, I'm trying to go a little bit heavier at the end of my session. So it's basically, I'm calling it go big or go home. And what I'm trying to accomplish there is, since it's at the end of the day, I'm already done gambling. If I haven't lost all of my bankroll and I still have a little bit left, like from the bankroll I was planning or didn't care if I lost, if I still have enough, I might go a little bit bigger. So what I want to implement is a strategy that I can play that isn't super high, but isn't super low and that I can win. This strategy does require 3 scores, okay? Well, 3 rolls really, because I'm playing everything. And that's why I'm naming this the all or nothing, because everything is going to pay me for 3 rolls, or the 7 hits, I'm getting nothing. So it's going to be called the all or nothing. This strategy right here, you could do it with many different amounts. If you watched my last video, I put up $160 and I put everything pretty much across for 1 roll, but I wanted to get paid for 3 rolls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use $94 on this strategy for 3 rolls, and then I'm going to reduce it. So you'll see how it all plays out. As you play along, so if I hit, let's say I do it 4 times in a row, and I'm up quite a bit on casino money because I didn't 7 out within the first 3 rolls, then you'll see I'll start building a bankroll, and that's what I'm hoping to show you guys. And then we could start upping our initial place bets to maybe, 160 like I did or whatever. But right now, let's start with 94, and let's call this the all or nothing strategy. Let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look at this all or nothing strategy. The layout is going to look like this. What you're going to do is you're going to hand the dealers $66. Tell them to put you 66 inside. So that's basically 3 units. And as they're doing that, just tell them to add a $10 4 and a $10 10. Okay, that's usually what I do. As they're working there, putting the 66 inside, I say, go ahead and add me a $10 4 and a $10 10. So what's going to happen is you've got 66 on the inside. Okay, so there's 66 here plus another 10, 76. You got 86 on the place bets. You're going to do a $5 pass line bet. Okay, and then you're going to do a $2 C and a $1 E. And that's what the layout is going to look like. All right, my thought process behind this is, understand, guys, like I've always said this, that every strategy can win and every strategy can lose. But I've realized now, like Mel says, you got to run with the big dogs. In order to actually make money with craps, you got to have, a decent amount out there so you can start pressing and collecting. Because if you're just playing, 6 and 8 or a 22 inside, you're winning $7 at a time. If you get bit, you go down $22. Now it's hard to make up those $22 at $7 at a time. Now, I'm not saying don't do that, because I am still going to continue to do that. Believe me, when you watch my live videos, you'll still see me do 22, you'll see me do 44, try and work my way up, because I enjoy playing for fun also. All right, you still can win with those low amounts. You just won't win a ton and you won't lose a ton. The whole reason I'm doing this is because hopefully I'll still have, a couple $100 left when I'm ready to leave the casino. And then I'm going to go ahead and do something like this to try to actually win. If I lose my 200, so be it. I was planning on losing it anyways. It's not a big deal. But if I actually, catch a good hand, I can win some good money. If you watched my last video when I put 160 up there, I literally won $469 on that one hand. That's not what I profited for the day because I was down a little bit, but I seen the potential that you could actually make some money if you put some money out there. So this is my thought behind that, is when I'm ready to leave, when I'm not going to be gambling anymore, maybe take a couple chances with a little bit higher denomination on the table. That's what this is about. So that's why you see this here. And, to me, the come out roll is just another roll at this point. So why not do it the first 3 rolls? You can stay off the come out roll if you want. I'm going to go ahead and work it on the come out roll. It may bite me, but I could also not work the come out roll in 0.7. So either way, chances are still similar that you're going to still, lose it or not. So, but that's gambling. So, all right, so let's take a look at this. So we'll break it down here. First of all, you've got your come out roll, your pass line for $5, and we have this layout here. Let's see what's going to happen. Since I'm going to work the come out roll, it doesn't matter. I'll need the pass line if I'm shooting, so I'll put a $5 pass line bet. All right, let's say the first roll hits, we hit a 4. We're going to win $18 for this, and we'll lose $3 for here. So we're going to win a total of $15. I'm just going to show you what each wins on the first roll, and then I'm going to show you what I plan on doing with them for a total of 3 rolls. Okay, so that's what would happen. You would basically win $15 if the 4 hits. All right, let's say that the 4 or a 10, you'd win 15 if 4 or a 10 hits. Let's say that the 5 or the 9 hit, you're going to win $21 minus $3, so you're going to win $18. So you'll have a profit of $18 if the 5 or the 9 hit. Okay, if the 6 or the 8 hit, it's the same thing. You're going to win $21, lose $3, so you'll have a profit of $18. Okay, but remember, we're going to do this for 3 rolls, so we're going to go ahead and press those 2 rolls, see if we can't make more money. Here's the thing with this. Now, this strategy, you're going to press 2 separate numbers because you're only going to do it for 3 rolls, all right? And then from there, we're going to drop down to an amount that's under our profit. So we're still going to profit a little bit either way if you make it past 3 rolls. So let's take a look again. Let's just say that the 4 hits. My 2 favorite numbers are 8 and 9. It doesn't mean that they're going to hit more than others, but I feel like they do. So let's say that the 4 wins, okay? You would get $18. Okay, you'd get an $18 win for the 4 hitting. You would lose these 3. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're always going to play the C and the E for 3 rolls also. So this is roll number 1. We've got a profit of $15. My 2 favorite numbers are the 8 and 9. So I'm going to go ahead and press up my 9. Okay, so I'm going to press up my 9 to $30 on that first roll. The 2 numbers I'm going to press every time, unless I see something, a different trend at the casino where I'm throwing 6s more or whatever, I might switch it up. But you guys need to pick 2 numbers that you're going to press. Okay, so let's say that that was the first roll. We hit the 4, we replaced our C and E, and we pressed up our 9. Okay, second roll, let's say we hit a 6. Okay, we're going to win $21. All right, $21. And what we're going to do, I'm going to get 5 whites for this. Okay, so we win 21. We're going to lose these 3. We're going to replace these 3. Okay, 2C, 1E. And now we're going to press up our 8. 3 units. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go up 3 units on the 8. All right. Because that was the second roll. All right, so now we've got a $36 8. The third roll, it's over. So we might hit a 4 and win another 15. We might hit a 5, win another, 15. Might hit a 5, win another 18. Might hit a 6, win another 18. What we're hoping to hit is the 8 or the 9 one time at least. So in this case here, if we hit the 9, we've got 6 units on there. So 7 times 6 is what, $42 hit, okay? But let's just say we hit a 4, it doesn't matter. We hit the 4, so we're gonna win 18, and we're gonna lose the 3. But at this point, that was our 3rd roll. So after 3 rolls, it doesn't matter. We're coming down under our amount, okay? So if you look at this right now, these were 3 basic hits. We didn't hit any of the other big ones. But at this point, let's see, we've got, so you can kind of see where we're at with this. So at this point, just hitting 3 basic hits, we've got, there's 100 right there. There's 125, 30, 135, so $137. And remember, we just started, I'll put it back out so you can see, we just started with 2 units here, 3 units on the inside, and 2 units here. Okay, I'm gonna change this in, because that's 5, because we started with 2 units on the C and 1 unit on the E. So just 3 basic hits right there, just hitting 3 numbers that we didn't even press. We have a $54 profit at this point, okay? And this is where I'm talking about we're going to go down below. That way we can stay on and keep playing. We're going to go down below our profit margin and start playing. At this point, I would probably do like a 22 inside and do the double tap or do a collect and press or something. But at that point, if we had 54 and we put 22 up and then 0.7 out, we would still have, what would that be, $32? So we would still profit $32 on this hand. So what we want to do is we want to get 3 rolls in, come down below our profit so we still make a profit even if we 7 fairly quick after 3 rolls, and just try and collect and press from there. So that's what this strategy is about. And I'm going to go ahead and see how it works out for me. I'm going to go ahead and bring my wife to roll for me also. She hasn't been rolling very long, so she would be basically a random roller. That's how I'm going to test this strategy out. All right, so let's take a look at it. All right, guys, let's get this started. I have my guest roller with me.
Hey guys, what's up?
So, all right, I got my wife with me. Let me go ahead and do my pass line and get my money laid out while she's picking her dice, because we are going to work on the come out roll. 2 units on the 4, 3 units on the 5, 6, 8, and 9. 2 units on the 10. Then we're going to do $2 C, $1 E. So as long as we can get 3 rolls in, we're going to make money. Okay, and I'm going to press my 6 and 8. I mean my 8 and 9. There again, with this strategy, if you choose to try it out, you pick the 2 numbers you feel you hit more often on yours. Here we go. Roll number 1. I think I did say I'm going to start with a $500 bankroll. Okay, that's a craps 2. All right, that's one of the least amounts that we can make, but that's okay. Okay, so we're going to get paid $14. We lose this. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and throw $2. So I'm going to replace my E with it. And oops, that's too much. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw $2 to them and go ahead and press up my 9 because I want to press on my first 2 rolls. Okay, so I'll turn that into a quarter. So now my 9 is at $30. Okay, that was roll number 1 down. Here we go. Roll number 2. Next, I'm pressing up my 8 if we can get this roll, if we can score with this roll. That's a 5, 3, 8. Okay, so we're going to lose here. We're going to get paid 21 on the 8. Okay, so let's go ahead and press that 8 up. We're going to press it up 3 units. I'm going to go ahead and change that in for 5. Okay. So I'm going to keep, actually you got to put your C and your E back out. 2 on the C, 1 on the E. So this is getting pressed up. Let's see, so that's a quarter. And I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to take another one for 5 of these. Okay. So we got $36 on the 8 now. Okay, all we need is one more roll. That's not the big red. And then this strategy did good for us. So this is what you want to try and do, or this is what I'm going to try and do at the end. See if I can't get a few of these runs in. All right, that's a 6, 4, 10. Okay, like I said, when I just showed you the strategy a second ago, we didn't actually hit any of our pressed up numbers, but so be it, no big deal, because we did go ahead and profit. That's going to get $18. Okay, so now if you look at it, just real quickly, I'm going to speed up the video so you can see. Okay, so real quickly, you'll see here, even with those 3 scores, This is what I started with on my layout, and I'm up $51. The bad thing is you've got to roll 3 times, and if you can't get past 3 rolls before that 7 hits, you're going to lose your full $94, which happens. Like I said, you've got to have some risk and some reward. But right now I'm up $51. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull down, and I'm going to go to 22 inside, and I'm going to do probably the collect and press. I'll probably actually do the double tap from CEG. So let's go ahead and we'll put this over here. All right, and here we go. Okay, that's a 9, center field 9. Okay, it wins $7. I'm gonna go ahead and throw them $3. Okay, I'm gonna throw them $3 to get 10, and I'm gonna go ahead and press up my 5 and 9. Okay, now I'm gonna collect no matter what is thrown here. Oh shoot, what was your dang point? You had a 2 and then an 8. I hope she hasn't hit an 8 again, guys. I'm sorry, but if she has, I'm trying to think. I don't. Okay. Okay, there's the 7. All right, so that's still a profitable hand, and that's what we're looking for, is hopefully we can get 3 scores before that 7 comes. So I roughly won probably about 25 bucks in that area for that hand, 20 to 25. And if I can keep on winning 20 to 25 every hand, I'm fine with that. Okay, let's go ahead and lay it out again. $5 pass line. 2 units on the 4 and 10, 3 units on all the inside numbers. Okay, and then we're going to do a $2 C, $1 E, and we are on the come out. We want 3 rolls, first 3 rolls. Okay, this is hand number 2. Okay, that is a hard 6. Okay, so that's going to pay us $21 minus the $3. Hang on. Okay, so we're going to minus the 3. So we're going to make a total of 18 out of that. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and press up, let's see, take that, get the 5. So we got that and that. So I'm going to go ahead and press up my 9. Sorry guys, I forgot to put the caps on that 6 and 8. So I'm going to still profit $3 on that hand. That's 25. So we got a $30 9. And what was it you threw? A 6? Point is 6. All right, we're ready. There's the 7. So we ended up losing the full 94 that time. Okay, so everything gets wiped out. And we start again. So that was hand number 2. 2 units, 3 units. So this does require that you roll 3 times before a 7, and we all know that you know, I mean, it's just a strategy. There's a good chance that we won't do it every time when we're at the casino. We've all seen it before. So, but if you can manage to get 3 rolls in before the 7 as you're starting, it could be pretty profitable. And you got to be willing to lose basically $100 a pop. Okay, 639, so point is 9, and we're going to get a $21 score. Sorry, this should have been up here. Okay, so we lose that, we get 21. Okay, I'm going to get this $5 to replace my $2 C, $1 E. We're going 15 on the 9. So now we've got a $30 9. And we'll just keep that. Okay, second roll. All we need is 3, guys. 3 rolls. I should have named this All You Need Is 3. Maybe I will change the name. $426. All right, so it's another $21 score. So we lose these. That means we're going to profit 18 from it. Let me just get a 5. And then the 6 there. Okay, so we're going to replace our $2 C, $1 E. We're going to add 3 more units to the 8. So let's go ahead and just make this $36.08. Okay, we are ready. All we need is 1 more roll and we're golden. It'd be nice to hit the 8 or the 9, but if not, we're still going to be up within between 40 and I think 55 or something like that, depending on what numbers you're hitting. That's boxcars. All right, so that's going to be a $14 score. So the good thing is we're guaranteed now to not lose on this hand. So there's my payment. This stays with us, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it down. Okay, and let's go ahead and drop to 22 inside. And now we're going to go ahead and double tap it. All right, ain't nothing that can hurt us anymore. We're winners for this hand. Now hopefully we can get a big hand going. $617. We had it just in time. Honestly, that's not a big deal. It really isn't a big deal because we made money. We made money. Yeah, it's a drag. You want long rolls, but in reality, the averages aren't really, the average is against long rolls. So, as long as you can stay away from that 7 in the first 3 rolls, we're A-okay. We could build. Okay, this is hand number 4. Okay. $2 C, $1 E. Where's the dice? Okay, we are working on the come out. That is a 426, point is 6. Okay, so we're going to get paid 21. I'm going to lose these 3, so I'm going to turn this in for 5. Replace the 2, the 1E. This 2 is my change. Going to make that a 30. This goes to us. And what was that again? 6. Okay, point is 6. We could bring that down in odds, so we could just play that in odds. So just remember that. Whatever the point is, guys, you could pull that money down and play it back behind in odds. Okay, 639. There we go. That's what we're wanting right there, to hit those numbers. But we're still going to press up our 8 3 units. So that's going to be, what is it? $42? It's a $42 win. So 25, 30, 35, 40, 42. We're going to go ahead and press up that 8. Okay, I'm going to add $1. Okay, this goes into our box. And the rest of this comes over here. So now we have a $36.08. We lose this. I'm going to replace that for 1 more roll. All we need is 1 more, and this is actually going to be a pretty decent hand, because especially if we hit that 8 or 9 again, And we hit the 8. There we go. Perfect. That's how you want this to play out. All right. So now we won another $42. Okay. And now we just come down to 22 inside. And we just play it out. We're going to press and collect now. So this was a pretty dang good hand right there. Okay, and now we're just going to play it out. I'm going to bring down my 8, my odds. I guess we could leave one on there because people get mad when I play without any odds. So let's just do this. Sorry guys, I'm going to fix it. It should have been the 6. Okay, 4, 3, 7. This actually should have stayed there like that, and this should have been down here. But either way, we 7'd out at the perfect time. We got past them 3 rolls, and we made a dang good chunk on that hand. That was a great hand. So this is kind of what I'm thinking about doing at the casino before I leave, is giving it a shot with this 94. And do it as many times as I can before I leave. So if I stayed there another 2 hours just doing this with my initial, you know, $100, and keep winning, I'm fine with that. That would be nice. Okay, let me buy 5 ones. Okay, did I just put those out there or were those? Okay, so that's for this hand. All right, here we go. Last hand, guys. Let's see how it works out. All we need is 3. Okay, it's a hard 4, so we lose this. We get paid 18. Okay, so put that back, press up our 9. And this goes to the 4. Okay, 2 more rolls. 2 more rolls. Okay, that's a 6, 2, 8. I was spinning like a top. Okay, that worked out good for us. It's a $21. Okay, lose this. So there's that. I'm going to turn this in for 5. Okay, we're going to go ahead and press up our 8 3 units. Okay, we're ready. Remember guys, choose the 2 that you feel you hit more. It don't have to be 8 and 9. You could pick 10 and 4. You could pick 5 and 8. You can pick 6 and 10. It don't matter. Just the 2 you feel like you throw more often. Okay, there's the 7. So we ended up losing all 94 on this, but that's okay. I mean, that's going to happen. So let's go ahead and count it up real quick. See how we ended up. I'm gonna speed it up while I go through all of this. Okay guys, so it looks like we have $100, $200, $300, $400, and $419. So it looks like we lost $81 on this session. Okay guys, that was the all or nothing strategy. I think I'm going to incorporate that when I'm ready to leave the casino if I still have some bankroll left. Most of us have the amount that we're willing to lose that we take to the casino. So for example, if I took $600 and let's say I still had $450, $350, $720, whatever, I think I might go a little bit bigger like that and take a chance before I leave. You know, that'll be my exit strategy. If you watched my last Bronco Billy's live video, I did do that and I ended up winning $469 on one hand. And if you guys know me, I play really low. So that was a huge difference. Normally I'll play 22 inside, 32 across, sometimes 44 or whatever. I'll play all day long, but usually at the end of the day, I'm barely winning a little bit or I'm barely losing a little bit. And I'm okay with that because I enjoy having fun. I do want to go have fun. But if I'm taking 600 and I know that I have a chance to lose it, I'm thinking that before I leave, I may go ahead and take a few chances at bigger money and see if I can't win some money. If I lose it, I was planning on losing it anyways. But I've got my wife here with me. I know that some of you have asked about her because some of you guys have said that your wives, your girlfriends have gotten interested and they're scared to play, but they've seen that she was playing. Some of you have showed your spouses. And so I'm going to go ahead and let her talk real quick. That way you could show them. You know, I'll just ask her the quick question right now. You know, I know that you were really intimidated when you first started playing because you didn't understand the game. So I basically just told her to put money on 6 and 8 and see what happens. And it turned out good for you that first time. You won like $102, I think, in like a half hour because, you know, there was enough rolls getting thrown before the 7 hit. But did that calm you down a little bit about the fear of the game and stuff? What would you say? Start slow to the ladies, kind of learn 1 or 2 things?
For me, I mean, I guess everybody learns differently, but for me, I like to understand everything before I jump in.
And you didn't though, but
and
you
I
still
didn't,
did jump in.
no.
So is that a
And I
good
still,
thing or?
but if you remember, so when we were in Albuquerque with Eddie and his wife, and she decided that she was actually going to roll. So Rick was like, "Hey, just get in and roll," and I was like, "No!" Like I think I was shaking when I got up to roll.
She was so scared.
I didn't even know like place bets, anything. And Rick was kind of walking me through it as we were playing, and I actually did pretty good when I rolled, but it was a little nerve wracking. But it got me into like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. And so, and it's a way that, you know, I could spend some time with Rick, and have some entertainment in our lives. So
it's just something different. Yeah.
Yeah. I just use it more as entertainment. I'm not a big gambler.
Yeah.
I hate to gamble and lose money, but I mean, I'll take whatever I need to
just have fun.
To have fun with. Yeah. So for any ladies that are interested, and as I been going to Bronco Billy's. They've been great, showing me how to play the game. Very patient, and so it was really non-threatening at Bronco Billy's for sure.
And the one thing I would say too is I would think, you know, you definitely need to decide when you can go. More than likely, if you go when the tables open up, you know, they're going to be a little bit less. You know, they'll be more willing to work with you based on how many people are at the table. And I've found that when you go early in the morning, there's always less people playing. So, you know, that would probably be a good time if you are kind of worried about playing craps or scared or nervous or whatever. Because you did notice a difference when it was just us there, huh?
Yeah, and then actually when we went this last time, there was quite a bit of people there.
Yeah,
and it was the table was actually pretty crowded. So I actually just sat back and watched. And as I watch, I learn even more. So I can just start figuring out the bets and the strategies that are being used. So yeah, I mean, I think it's fun. I do like rolling the dice. I've gotten worse at it than better though. But yeah, I mean, it is. So any ladies out there that are wanting to do that and try it, I would just say go for it.
Yes, it's definitely fun, huh?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. If you guys have any questions for me or for Josie or any of your girlfriends, just want to ask something that they've been scared to try that they want Josie to answer, just put it in my comments and I'll let her know, and then, you know, she can answer those questions too. But there again, guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best part of Let It Roll. All you subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. So I'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care.
See you guys.